Social interaction is a fancy word of just saying how we get on with people. One of the big problems with chronic pain is people think everybody's judging them. And to be fair, perhaps some people are judging them, but perhaps not everybody. The key thing to get with the social interaction is that the way you think people are thinking isn't perhaps how they are thinking. And even if they are thinking that, then maybe sometimes we need to just learn to ignore it and get on with things. So when we look at social interaction in groups, it's really interesting what comes up. Quite often, the big one is everyone thinks I'm swinging the lead. And I said earlier that if you feel pain, that's real, but you might look well to other people. And a lot of people with chronic pain struggle to understand chronic pain. So you could say it's fair enough to say that other people who don't have chronic pain might also struggle to understand it. So when we look at social interactions, what we're really trying to do is to just kind of break up the situation as though you were helping someone else, and to say, well, look, what are people saying? What are you hearing? Are you hearing it right? What do they perhaps mean by what they're saying? And is there a different way to respond? Now, obviously in life there are some people who will always be having a go, but they might also be saying some things that could land a bit awkwardly on you, but they might have a point. And there might be some other people who are trying to be kind, but if you're feeling upset, if you're feeling sensitive, we talk about stress, we'll say that one of the things is when you're stressed, the way you see the world is in a much darker way than it really is. Then something that's an innocuous thing like how are you or you look well can be felt or experienced as being quite a mortal threat. So it's interesting when we look at social interaction, trying to look at the emotional response as distinct from the breaking it up and looking at what's actually happening rational. Now, in reality, everyone has issues with social interactions. Everybody has sensitive days. Everybody gets other people wrong, and other people get us wrong all the time. In chronic pain, like a lot of things in chronic pain, often the stakes are a bit higher. It might be more wound up, or what you think people think of you might be more important to you than it might have been in the past. So social interactions, hugely important. It also ties in with being confident and feeling good in your own skin and feeling like the world's not judging you all the time. And even if the world is judging you, the key thing is you're not judging yourself.